Hi, my name is John Hernandez and I'm with Connect to Flow Yoga. Today we're going to have a nice practice that will help the body just to get heated up and feel nice and warm, and especially you're going to feel some connection and some strength. So here first I want to say thank you for your time and your energy just sharing your practice with me. So here we're going to start standing. If you like to get a chair, or you can do this on the couch or on the bed, anything. Here we're just using a prop just to bring the earth to us. So here we're going to bring our hips width apart. And here we just come to a regular standing position. And here we just notice we're just going to lengthen the spine. Notice the crown is aligning down to your toes and your hips are in. Shoulders are up and back. And here we're just going to connect with the breath. You can even exhale. And then here I invite you just to soften your eyes. And notice your breath. Here as you breathe in through the nose. And out. Again, I invite you to invite the breath in your body here as you breathe in through the nose. And gently here, breathe out. Here we're going to do that one more time. We're going to gently breathe in through the nose. And here we're going to exhale. Open the corners of your mouth and sigh out. And notice how that felt for your heart and your back. Awesome. So here you're more welcome to keep the eyes open or closed. You can peek. It's really up to you. But here when your eyes are closed, you get a better connection. But you can always turn to the camera if you like. Just like, okay, let's see what she's doing. But here remember the sensation with your breath. Your breath will guide you. So here, we're going to just do a shoulder shrug, shoulder breathing. We're going to shrug the shoulders up to the ears as we breathe in. And then here we're going to loop them back and hug the shoulder blades in as we tuck the chin into the chest and bring them down as you breathe out. Ready? We're going to float our arms up to the sky as we spread our fingers, spread the pinkies forward and thumbs back. And then here, reach, and then here we're going to bring our hands together to our heart as we breathe out. Imagine you're blowing a candle or out of a straw. Inhale here, reach your hands up to the sky. You can even twinkle your fingers. And then here, bring your hands together and placing them to your heart. Here we can have a little knee bend and then scooping the tail in. And notice how that feels when you play, when your glutes are out and then you bring them in. Notice how that feels. You can feel it a little bit when your lower back, right? It feels like your spine is a bit lengthened. So here, again, we're going to inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And here, notice if your shoulders are up to your ears. We're going to soften the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to bring the hips back. And then here, bring the hands onto the chair, the side of the chair. And here, notice we're just going to still keep our feet hip width apart. Here we're going to bend the knees, bring the belly to the thighs, and here we're going to come to forward fold as we bring the chin to the chest. You can bring the head to the chair or in front of the chair, but you can continue placing your hands onto the chair for balance, for support. Here you're bringing the chin to the chest as we breathe in through the nose. And here plant your hands and exhale. And here we're going to bring the right foot back, left foot back. Here you're more welcome to keep your hips width apart and bring the hips back, bending the knees, bring the belly to the thighs. Here we're scooping the elbows out. Here as you inhale and exhale. Here we're bringing the chin to the chest, bringing that neck long. Here, notice the neck is part of the spine. Here, we're going to plant the hands. Inhale, as you engage your core, notice it's sort of like, you went, whoo, but here we're engaging the core. We're moving the place with connect. We're going to step that right foot forward. And notice the knee is aligning with your ankle. So if your knee is passing your toes, it's too, it brings stress on the knees. So here, let's be kind to our knees. You can even have it against the chair, just for safety reasons. So here, we're going to engage the core and squeeze those inner thighs. Hover on the chair. Here, you can take your time here. Notice your balance. Notice your foundation. And here, we're going to come up as we breathe in. Bring the hips in as we breathe in. And exhale. Inhale. And here, we're going to gently float the hands onto the chair. Bringing the right foot, stepping the right foot back, bringing the hips back, bending the knees, bringing the belly to the thighs to downward facing dog. You can wobble your head, yes and no. Notice how that feels for you. Here as you breathe in and breathe out. And here we're going to plant our hands on the chairs. Here we're engaging your core. We're going to step that left foot forward. Notice here we're going to do the same thing. We want our knee aligning with our ankle. We're turning our toes a little bit out of the mat. And here squeezing those inner thighs, hovering. And then here, moving very slowly, we're going to rise our hands up. And then here, notice if your shoulders are up here, let's scoot them down. Show off your beautiful neck. And if you need some, let's bring the elbows down near our rib cage. We're going to scoot them up. They look like grasshopper legs. We're going to lean our chest forward. Inhale. And exhale, reaching your arms up to the sky. Here, we're going to inhale, engage your core here. Engage your belly button towards the spine here. Feel those muscles connecting, hugging all those inner muscles in your body. And here we're going to exhale, reaching the hands onto the chair. We're going to step that left foot back and bring the hips back to downward facing dog as you breathe out. Here we're going to slowly, as we inhale, we're going to come to our toes. You can bend the knees one and the other as you breathe out. Even move the hips side to side. Notice how that feels. You can even bend the knees as you move the hips very slowly with your breath. And then here very slowly as we come back, we're going to step the right foot forward, left foot forward. Here we're hip width apart, aligning your feet. Here, inhale, chin to the chest. Notice your crown is aligning to your tail. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold as you bend the knees, bring the belly to the thighs. Inhale here, come up as you rise. We're going to bring the hips back. And then here, we're going to reach the arms. We're going to bring our hands to our heart, coming to prayer pose. And here, we're going to scoot the tail in. It's kind of like Michael Jackson. Think of Michael Jackson as he bringing the tail in. Breathe in. And then here, reaching your arms up. And here we're going to twist to the right. Here, breathe in. We're going to be here for 2 breaths. You got this. You got this. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back. And here we're squeezing those inner thighs. We're going to come to the other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Come back. Inhale. And exhale, coming to Tadasana, mountain pose. So let's give yourself a clap. Inhale, reaching your arms up to the sky. And here you're going to slightly bend the knees and bump the hips to the left as you lean to the right to crescent moon. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Bump the hips to the right as you lean to the left. As you exhale, inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale here, bring your hands together to your heart. Here we're just going to bring our chin to the chest, getting the back of our neck stretch. And also just honoring yourself, meaning respect by connecting with you, getting to feel your breath, your body. It's amazing. And here you can say, I am strong. I am connected. And I am supported. Here as you breathe out, and gently breathe in, and exhale. Thank you again for your time and energy, and thank you for sharing this practice with me. As the light in me honors the light that shines within you. Namaste. Thank you again for showing up for yourself and also sharing this practice with me. And I wanted to share, look, see, this poster was behind me. It says, if you never try, you never know. And also, a little progress each day adds up to big results. So little by little. And it's just step by step. So I'll see you next time. Okay? See you soon. Bye.